Shut up and sit down.
Hey everybody, OGB, Old Greybeard, back again. Another episode of Old Greybeard GenX Reviews. Today we're going to be talking about an iconic 80s Gen Xer movie. And that movie being, yes, you guessed it, The Breakfast Club. Awesome movie. Perfect for our gen. These actors and actresses have been in many, many movies. I think predominantly in the 80s it was John Hughes stuff. But we're going to have a little discussion on what makes the movie so good, or should I say make it so great, such an iconic Gen X movie, and would it or wouldn't it fly now? So, before I get started, just make sure everybody likes and subscribes to the channel. And remember, my opinion is my opinion. And if you don't like it, you don't have to listen. It's as simple as that. So, first off, John Bender sexually harasses Claire throughout the entire movie. Yeah, he does. Yes. And would that kind of stuff fly nowadays? Probably not. But, again, it was the 80s. It was a lot more relaxed, a lot more lax. And at the same time, no, sexual harassment didn't fly back then. But this was entertainment. That's it. Exactly it. Entertainment. Back in the day, we could have things that were not so socially acceptable in movies and music, and we just let it go as that. It was entertainment. It was for laughs, for shock value, whatever it may be, but exactly that. I mean, it was an iconic scene. You can't deny that. I mean, anybody that knows the movie knows it was one of those never forget it movies. Moving on. Bender's trauma. Remember that scene? Stupid, worthless, no good, goddamn freeloading son of a bitch. Retarded, big mouth, know-it-all asshole jerk. You forgot. Lazy and disrespectful. Shut up, bitch. Anyways, you get the idea. Yeah, I've seen it a few times. Oh, yeah. We did put up with a lot of name calling. I don't know about quite that much. As a norm, like that would have been like a rare case of serious emotional trauma. But yeah, I mean, you go through what he did, according to this in the movie, I'd be a little traumatized too. I'd be a little aggressive, a little angst-filled, a little angry. But again, Judd Nelson in that scene nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. I mean, they all did. Every actor in this movie was absolutely amazing. So, Ali Sheedy. Yep. Her character Allison. When they were all sitting there in the round after everybody had a little partake of the marijuana. Yeah, she was talking about rape and stuff like that, and her line, it says here, her line about rape is disturbing. I don't know if it was really disturbing. I mean, yeah, rape is disturbing. Trust me, yes, I agree 100%. Don't condone it, don't like it. It's disgusting, it's horrible, it's a horrendous thing to happen to anyone. But after the whole segment, you find out that she is just what we call a pathological liar. So to this day, you really don't know what of that story she told was true. And I believe in the movie she said that can't construe it as rape if she paid them. That would be prostitution. And that's, again, that's not good, but things were a lot a lot easier to deal with back then. We could mention things and the whole world wouldn't go, oh! It would just kind of roll off and be done. Like it is now. Like this movie is considered like a cult classic. But by no means would I ever condone, endorse, or anything like that. Any acts like this. Just no. Never happened. Oh, Andrew. Toxic sports culture. Yes, yes, yes. Back then, sports culture was toxic. It was be the best or nothing. It was win, 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 win at every expense. And we'll spare no expense. Back then, there was a lot of anabolic steroid use, pushing yourself beyond your limits, and that caused a lot of people to break down. Oh, I'm gonna itch. Sorry about that. Yeah, it was pretty gripping scene. He was talking about, you gotta win, you gotta be the best. That's how it was. Parents really pushed their kids. I mean, I'm glad mine pushed me more towards academics. I mean, I was never very an athletic person. I was more track, wrestling. Oh no. And there was a scene in there with Bender talking about what he needs to get on the wrestling team. It was a lobotomy and some tights. That was funny. But yeah. Now moving on. Yeah, like I said, if anybody has anything they want to add to my my spiel about this movie, by all means. The pressure to get good grades. I can relate to that. Absolutely, 100%. I can relate. Growing up, a single-parent house, mother was an academic, pushed me to be the best I could academically. Academically? Yes. That sounds about right. Yeah. Grades slipped and it was hell on earth. And again, that will push kids to the limit. You gotta let them do what they gotta do, and they get good grades, great. They slip, you support them, you tell them, find out what the problem is. You can't push them like crazy like his mother did in the movie. I mean, I remember at the beginning of the movie when should figure out a way to study. Wow, did that ring a bell? Flashcards, got time to do nothing? Now you got time to study. Read a book. Go over your notes. No thank you. And what are we going to do now? What are we going to talk about in the movie? This is not only my favorite movie of the genre. There are others. Oh yeah, Principal Vernon for his possible abuse. School back then was harsh. Yes, it was harsh. I recall getting the strap a couple of times as a punishment. And if you're not sure what the strap was, any younger kids or younger people watching it, the strap was about, where do we see? It was probably about the length of my arm. Thick, black leather. And you got it across the hands. And boy, did it hurt. But there was also times when you grab you by the ear, wrap your knuckles with the yardstick. You know. But now, no. Now teachers, they can't hardly raise their voice. That's what I mean. The generations now compared to past, it's been, how do I say it? They've gotten a lot softer. I mean, being soft isn't bad. It's just when you're a little bit harder around the edges, you can take a little more. Take a little bit more abuse, so to speak. And I think... here we go. The final one. Final... Yes, nobody acts like this when they're high. No. Cheeks do not know how to hold a smoke. No. Anybody in anywhere, if you've partaked of Mary Jane, marijuana, I mean, it is legal here in Canada. It's legal in many places around the U.S. and around the world, I believe. I'm not 100% positive, but where it is legal, great. Where it isn't, great. I know everybody, not everybody, but a lot of people have experienced it. And me personally, I've never seen anybody, any of my friends, act like that. That was funny as hell, but never seen anybody act like that. I mean, it was just too funny. But yeah, that was I think that was about it for the Breakfast Club that I wanted to talk about. The soundtrack was amazing, absolutely amazing. Actors, phenomenal. John Hughes, great filmmaker. This is just one of those things that I wanted to talk about, being GenX and what makes GenX so great in my eyes, and hopefully in yours too, if you're one of us. So I guess that's gonna be it for now. There will be more content coming, different stuff. Probably, I'm not sure how much will be coming up around over the weekend, as there'll be more game streaming being done from this area. And if I get a chance to get on and put some art for you guys, I will. But don't forget, hit the sub button. You'll know when stuff comes up. And like, share, subscribe, all that stuff. Really helps out the channel. And, well, I guess till next time. See y'all later. Have a good one. Take care. Bye for now.